Chelsea boss Mauricio Pochettino has been dealt an agonizing injury blow ahead of the new Premier League season. Chelsea have confirmed new signing Christopher Nkunku has undergone surgery on his knee after sustaining meniscus damage in preseason. Many fans expected the Frenchman to hit the ground running at Stamford Bridge after joining from RB Leipzig earlier this summer, but he will now spend a lengthy period on the sidelines after picking up a knee problem just days before the start of the new campaign. In a brief statement released on Tuesday, Chelsea confirmed Nkunku had undergone surgery to address the issue, although the period of time he would be absent for was not revealed. It read, Nkunku has sustained a knee injury which will rule the forward out for an extended period. The 25-year-old has undergone an operation and will now begin a rehabilitation program with the club's medical department. The news will come as a crushing blow to Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino. Nkunku was a livewire during the Blues' warm-up matches for the upcoming campaign, netting against Fulham, Brighton and Wrexham in recent friendlies. Chelsea may be able to use their very own secret weapon in the race with Manchester City to sign Michael Olise from Crystal Palace. Both clubs are interested in signing the France under-21s international, but Chelsea currently appear as favourites for his signature with a verbal offer being tabled by the Blues. That proposal was worth €30 million, £25.9 million, as per RMC journalist Fabrice Hawkins, with it to be sent officially once clarity is provided on Olise's injury. Following the departure of Riyad Mahrez, Man City going in for Olise appeared likely, however it is instead Chelsea in pole position as Olise is said to prefer a move to Stamford Bridge over Etihad Stadium. That advantage could now increase with it being reported in the Mail's Transfer Confidential that Palace want to sign Lewis Hall on loan. The Eagles agreeing a temporary deal for Hall to join could help Chelsea in negotiations with Palace for Olise, especially if an equal offer from Man City arrives. Napoli have joined Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool in the race to sign Celta Vigo talent Gabri Veiga this summer. The young Spaniard enjoyed a breakout 2022-23 campaign before shining at the Under-21 European Championships. Veiga netted 11 goals in La Liga and providing a further 4 assists last term, numbers that read even more impressive when you consider that he is a midfielder. The youngster's ball-carrying ability, combined with his intelligent decision-making in the final third, is far more refined than you would expect from a player who is still only 21 years old. Veiga has a €40 million, £34 million release clause in his current contract. Celta Vigo president Carlos Moreno has already insisted that the talented playmaker will not leave for anything less. Napoli have now entered the race to sign Veiga after submitting an opening offer of €30 million, £25 million, which has been turned down, according to Fabrizio Romano. Celta Vigo have made it clear they are not accepting any offer less than the player's £34 million release clause. It is interesting to see the story from a different perspective, and it is filled with interesting quotes from Serie A figures involved in the battle for the Belgian striker's signature. One interesting aspect is in terms of accounting. Horncastle believes that if we complete the much-talked-about part swap deal with Juventus for Lukaku, which involves us exchanging for Dusan Vlahovic, we will have to pay €55 million, so that the Italian team does not incur an accounting loss on a player they bought 18 months ago. Given that we don't seem to like Vlahovic at all, it's hard to see us aiming for such numbers. Whatever happens now, and even if there is finally a resolution in the final week before the start of the season, it's still a complicated story from start to finish. Chelsea are in need of signing a new striker during the current transfer window, having lost Kai Havertz to Arsenal, and in order to have plenty of attacking options this season, and the Juve man has emerged a primary target. He has constantly been linked with a move to Stamford Bridge before the end of the month, being seen as a better option than Romelu Lukaku, whose future in West London looks unclear right now. Now, a new update has emerged regarding the Blues' pursuit of Vlahovic, with a move possibly coming to fruition sooner rather than later. Mauricio Pochettino is risking a major falling out with Chelsea co-owner Todd Boley after reportedly rejecting the chance to sign Neymar from Paris Saint-Germain. On Monday, it emerged that Neymar has asked PSG if he can find a new club this summer as he wants a new challenge. The forward has also become saddened by the deterioration of his relationship with the French club's supporters. RMC Sport journalist Fabrice Hawkins heightened the rumors of a potential switch to Chelsea by stating that Blues officials have never broken contact with Neymar's entourage. Chelsea are one of the few clubs in Europe who have the finances to complete a massive deal for Neymar, should PSG grant him his wish and put him up for sale this summer. However, Chelsea supporters should not get too excited just yet about their club landing one of the best attacking talents in the world. According to the Evening Standard, Pochettino has told those above him at Chelsea that he has no interest in reuniting with Neymar, whom he previously managed at PSG. Pochettino is excited by the strategy of going after younger players with massive potential. He does not think a move for Neymar would make sense, given the fact the Brazil star is now 31. And despite Neymar's incredible ability, he does not possess the hard-working nature that Pochettino wants from his new players at Chelsea. Pochettino's decision is likely to anger Boley. The American has never hidden his desire to make Chelsea one of the biggest superpowers in world football. And signing a player like Neymar, who has a huge global following, would help that process. But if Boley draws up a potential offer for Neymar, it seems Pochettino will push back on it. While it is unlikely Neymar will be heading to Stamford Bridge this summer, the former Barcelona man does have other options. When detailing Neymar's contact with Chelsea, Hawkins explained how one Brazilian side may offer him the chance to go back to his home country. Although, the name of that Brazilian club has yet to emerge. Neymar would like to rejoin Barca as he has very fond memories of his time there. The only trouble is that Xavi's side no longer have the financial power needed to re-sign him. Instead, reports emerging from Spain state that Neymar could come up against former Barca teammate Lionel Messi by heading to MLS. While this would be an exciting prospect for fans in the US, it would be sad to see Neymar leave Europe now. While he might be past his prime, he still has the quality needed to decide the biggest matches when fit. Meanwhile, Chelsea are poised to beat Manchester United and Liverpool to a midfield bargain, according to a report.